Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Aloft. So today we are going to head out and get some work done. I do have lots of leaves. I ended up getting those messing around at the end of the last episode. I did a little bit of work on the island, clearing up some things. But because we do have a tiny bit of health and daylight and all of that left, actually we have quite a bit because I just woke up, we are going to head back out today. We are going to head over to, I think, another blighted island. I think that's what that's called, blight. I just call them infected islands. Just, it is what it is. It's the words that I can remember. So they're an infected island over here. This looks like 2 of those nodes on it. So I guess it is a bit bigger. So we're going to do our best to try to clear this up. Hopefully we don't die. And we'll see what we can find over here. Okay, so let's get out our sword. It says we're confused. I'm not sure what we're confused about. There's something over here. Isn't there? Or is that just the sparkles coming off the island? But that's okay. We have a little guy up here. A couple little guys. We want to clear these guys up. We really need to start chopping this thing as well. Be very careful. These guys are dangerous. They have that little uppercut maneuver there. And they don't care to use it. Okay, let's just try to destroy this now. Okay, so that did bring on a couple more of these guys. That's okay. We can do this. Nothing too crazy here. For those of you that don't like the zombie games, this would be a great game for you guys. You can build and explore and do all the things you want to do, and you don't have to worry about the zombies. And it is a little bit of a, it's a different style of game, and I really like the different games. Let's just get rid of this one as well. Hopefully we can. This guy's a bit harder to kill, but that's okay. We will do our best to get rid of him if possible. Oh dear, don't fall off the island here. Ooh, this has water. This would be a nice island here. Ooh, we need this. Number 5. It's just flags. So we did get some flax seeds as well. Leaf windmill. So we did learn how to make ourselves a windmill, which is nice. We're going to have to find an island that we want to use. That flax is going to be hard to see. Very, very difficult to see. We're going to have to plant that stuff and get that growing because I don't know what that's actually used for. I mean, it's grain. More bones here. Okay. We have 2 bones. That's okay. Nothing else on this one? Just some more leaves, I'm sure. I don't really need leaves. I think we're doing pretty well on those overall. Let's see. Not quite sure which direction our home is. It's over there. We've explored that one. Let's go over this way. This looks like a pretty island. Ooh, that's different over there. That has a lot of flat space on it. Our stamina's getting a bit low, but that's okay. It doesn't affect us flying, really. So I'm not sure. Okay, I wonder what's in there. I don't know what that chicken leg looking thing is. We sailed the winds, thanked the storm, and mourned the sea. Okay, we did learn the leaf floater sail, which is nice. You are not flax. That's okay. Let's get up on top of this island and see what's going on over here. This doesn't really have... Ooh, hey! Hey there! We need something for you guys. We have flax. Fiber with the flax break. Okay. Let's just pick up that. I'm sure that's going to be handy at some point. Hey there, animals. You guys are looking pretty cool. Ooh, pumpkins. Let's just get out number 5 and clear up this island just a tiny bit here. Our sickle. Not a lot going on this island. Lay down. I don't want to lay down. I'm afraid those animals might attack me with their horns. Okay. Nothing really going on up here. Well, that's okay. I mean, every island can't be super, super amazing. Ooh, what are you? Carrots. Lots of vegetables here. That's nice. I think we found pumpkins and carrots on this one. More carrots just there. Probably more over here in this patch of dirt. Get rid of these ferns. My mom likes ferns. She has some on her front porch. They're just not my thing. I don't know what to do with you. I can feed you some hay. I don't have any hay. There's 3 of you guys. I wonder if this is how we get another material that we need a little bit later. Okay, so we have enough weeds and plants. Okay, let's just try another island. One more. This one has a big flat area on it. On the side, just over there. You know, this could be a nice little place right here if we had some water on this one. This would be a nice location for, you know, all of our resources, our stockpiles over here. We could put some windmills over here as well. This is a nice little island, guys. I really do like this one. There's not a lot of room to build a base. And getting to that's going to be silly. I'll never make it to that. Nope. Sorry if I make anyone dizzy doing this. I'll try to edit out as many failed attempts as possible until we actually get it right. Okay guys, that took way longer than it should have, but we are up here. The Great Wind was our vessel, and through its range we reached serenity. I'll get my words to work. Leaf, square, sail. Okay, so we've learned to sail. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be sticking on this island. Although it looks great, it just doesn't have a lot of room to build a base. And that's one of the things that I really want to do. I want to build a base. I want to be able to showcase that. Ooh, there's some corn up here. Is that corn? Looks like corn. It is corn. We're going to grab all this corn up here that we can. Some stone here. More corn over here. Very, very nice. Take you and you. More corn. Very lovely. Appears to be some more corn just on over here. Okay. And a couple more stalks just over here. So there's that. Okay, what's going on down here on this island? This is a different looking island. If it's a great island, I will have to spend some time off camera just flying resources back and forth, because we do have a lot of those stored on the other island, and we just want to make sure that we have everything we need. This is a great looking island. Is that water? Okay, so it's pretty big, but not too big. There's water here. There's also a learning stone down here, a knowledge stone. We want to grab that, of course. Let's just do that. Cooking plate. So we haven't even crafted the campfire yet. We already have a cooking plate. Okay. Okay, we fell off the island here. Let's just get back up there. Is there a cave underneath? Is that a cave? You know, I think that's a cave underneath. That's different. I don't think I've seen that before. Oh dear, lots of abandoned material here. Some wood and some manure and some leaves. We didn't really need the leaves, but that's okay. Let's just get out this thing here and clean this area up a bit. That looks like some coal. We're going to grab it. Is there more up here? Is that something we can break? Okay. That's pretty neat to have that underneath that island like that. We need number 3 to describe you, of course. And that is coal. Are you coal as well? You are. And you are out also. Okay, so let's just get back out of here. Get back up here. Onto the island and not underneath it. Come on. And see what we have over here. There's no flat area on this one. Is there? Okay, there's some flat ground up here. That hole will be very distracting. I will end up in that more than a little. Okay. Let's just get out number 5 here. We're finding some pumpkins, which is nice. Oopsie, didn't mean to cut those down. Let's just grab that. And it's going to be getting dark on us very soon. So is there 2 knowledge stones on this island? There must be. And this is the table map. So we have a map now. That's lovely. And then maybe in the next episode we'll do a tiny bit of building on the island that we choose to be our home. Okay, just picking up some resources here, and then we're going to get home and sleep for the night. Unless we find something really quick that we want to be our island. Okay, we just have a couple that we haven't been to. That one's infected over there. I don't think we're going to use that one. Although it looks nice. There's a couple more up here, I think. Maybe that's one. If it's one, it's great size. It's not too big, but it's not too small. And then we'll be close enough to these 2 islands that we can, you know, just fly back and forth to these as we need to kill out the infection on this one. This might be 2 separate islands, and even still, well, there's definitely water on it or something going on there. Okay, let's just get up here and see. I mean, if it's water, it's lovely. It looks like a pretty good size overall. There's a couple more islands around it, so that is 2 different or 3 different islands. There's 2 smaller ones and then this one. That looks like a pretty good size if there's some flat land on it. It doesn't have to be perfectly smooth and flat for us to appreciate it, because we can always do things with it, build on it, make it flat to suit our purposes. I really think this might be, let's just have a little look. So this is some flat land to do some stockpiles. But first things first, let's build a bed and then we'll have a look at it in the morning. if we have the resources to build a bed. We need 2 of those. Flax brick. We need this. Let's just build a workbench here. Get a couple of these things crafted. We need 2 for a bed. And let's build a bed. Get this thing done. Sleep for the night. Okay, we're up. Let's get up and explore this island. Okay, so there's some flat land here for stockpiles and the such that we need. And there is water here. What are you? Ooh, a treasure. Okay. You, and you. That's lovely. So we ended up with an extra of these. This is I'm pretty sure it's the same thing we have. So I'm just going to go ahead and dismantle this one. We don't need it. But it does give us back the material for it. And that rope is valuable. Super, super valuable. Okay. Lots and lots of trees for building. Lots of rocks for resources. That's lovely. Okay, what are you? And you are a research lab. So we have a lot of things that we need to build. A lot of things that we need to figure out. And we first of all need a place to live. I think we're just going to have to go with this one, guys. What do you think? Let me know if you think we have enough room on this one to build and do what we need to do. I mean, we could always just clear up this area up here, build a base up here. We can build multi-layers. I would love to cut down a bunch of these trees and have some open area on this island. So we're going to do that. So what we're going to do for now is we are going to start crafting some stockpiles over here. And we're going to get ourselves back over to the other island and grab all of our loot, our resources that we've gathered and spent so much time doing as well. And then we're going to, clear up the rest of the islands in this sector. And then we're going to try to make it to a new area. I really hope you guys are enjoying this one. This is a great little game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, it's getting super, super foggy. That's okay. I am going to chop down this tree to just get it out of the way here. We don't need it. I mean, we do need the tree, but we need the wood from the tree more. Okay, so let's just dig this thing up. Come on. And then let's get our wood. Okay, we have that. So we can use this door kip and it'll just get rid of all of the weeds that are lying around. We need to get that log harvested as well. And this will just clear up everything. The ferns, I'll come back and get those with the sickle. And I don't really want a lot of these taller weeds sticking up into our our resources and all of that. I want everything to be kind of cleared up a bit and a little bit nicer. So I'm just gonna get rid of most of this stuff. We're gonna do some plant beds at some point when we learn those, and then we're gonna get some crops growing. We have water on this island, which is lovely. Okay, let's just grab it. I love the bright colors in this game as well. It's a pretty game. Definitely a pretty one. And there's lots to do for this being a demo. Okay, didn't mean to put you back. So apparently if you just do that, you can plant the grass back like it was. And I don't really want the grass. I want to clear up as much of this as possible. And then we're going to do some farming, and I think there's some animals that we can get. I don't know exactly how close they are. I did forget exactly where I did see those in the last episode. I'll have to go back and check that. Okay. Okay, so now we have some room. Let's start planting, or placing, not planting, sorry. Let's start placing some of these things that we would like to get done. I don't know what that is, the 3 items that are needed there on the bottom. Might be some type of cloth. Maybe there's some sheep nearby. Can do plants. We have some corn and pumpkins. We do have 4 flaxseed. That's lovely. We'll get those planted pretty quickly. Okay, so now we need to start with some... Okay, we have plant beds here. We didn't have to learn those. We have a campfire, and we have our cooking plates. We're going to have to do some cooking. This will get our island sailing and moving and all of that stuff. There's wind turbines here. What are you? Flax stockpile. Is that what we need? For the research lab, we have a granary as well. Okay, so let's start with our leaves. Just get them. We might do the... Yeah, we're just going to start with the leaf stockpile over here in the corner. Our workbench is not going to be staying there forever. Okay, we have 1. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Place whatever leaves we have in our inventory. I want to have another leaf stockpile for just these longer leaves here. So we'll be moving this. Another leaf stockpile. Just there for the longer leaves. I would like a stone. We need a couple of stone stockpiles as well. Let's do... No. Let's don't get all crazy here. And that. And then we're going to need several of the stone stockpiles, so we might move them like over on a different side or something. Because we can use the same stockpiles for the coal as well, so it's very nice to have extra of those. Okay, stone. Where can we place these stones? We'll leave some room. And then we'll place them maybe like right here. We might do 4 of these. 2. 3 and 4, like that. And then we'll have the stone on one side and the coal on the other. Okay, we have that. I want you back here. We'll fill up the back ones first, and then we'll move to the front. If we don't have enough coal to fill up one, we're going to use this one for like the sharp stone and the wind stones that we did find. Okay, so let's keep building. We need some plank stockpiles. We'll just put this over here beside the wood. We don't have any planks on us. Okay. So we'll do that when we have some planks on us. Long leaf cloth stockpile and long leaf cloth. Stretchy fabric used to create custom shapes. Okay. So this stockpile won't need to be too big, but we'll put it right over here. We don't have any of those materials on us either. So we are going to start building on this island for sure. This is going to be our island. We will start building a base in the next episode. This episode is just going to be, you know, getting set up, and I will do in between episodes getting everything moved over. So we have water here, which means this would be a lovely location for crops. So let's just go ahead and clear up this island, or this portion of the island. And then we're going to start placing some plant beds as well. I'm going to get rid of these trees so our crops can have some sunlight to grow. That's water. We don't want to collect any water right now. We're going to have to do that soon enough. I'm going to get rid of the ferns and the stone and all of that stuff as well. Okay, that needs to be chopped down with the sickle. Okay. Just grabbing everything that we can here. Then we're going to head over to, at some point, maybe not in this episode, and clear up one of those infected islands again. I just really enjoy that. I know that the next ones are going to be difficult. I've died several times trying to get the larger of the two cleared up in previous playthroughs that I've just been, doing, messing around with this game. Just trying to learn it. I always like to mess around with the game just a tiny bit before I do any type of showcase on it. Just to see if it's worth my time and if it's something that I think you guys would enjoy. And I really am enjoying this one. Okay, let's do that. And then we're going to get rid of the fern. So let's do that as well. And we're going to chop down a couple of trees. So let's get out our axe here and just do that really quickly. Get this wood sorted. Okay, we need to chop down just a couple more trees. And here's Will. And then this one. Then we'll dig up those stumps also and get that out of the way. Okay, lots of wood over here. Very lovely. Now let's use this little tool and dig up these stumps. And it gets rid of those for us. And then it clears up this little section. We're going to use this because it is near the water. And we're probably going to need some water for the crops. So we're just going to, build here. Or build our garden, our farming area just here. Okay, and then let's use this to clear up this last little patch. Okay, so now we don't have a lot of stone. Stone would be nice to use to build the farm plots with. So let's just do a little bit of mining for stone here. Really enjoy this game, guys. I really am having a lot of fun with it. Okay, so we're just mining for some stone. We're going to use the stone to make some garden plots. I don't think we're going to need a ton of stone, but I do want to grab what we can just really quickly. And then we're going to use that, craft several garden plots because we have lots of crops that we can plant. We've been gathering lots of crops from the islands that we've been going to, which is nice. So let's do that. Let's see, build, farming, stone farming plot. And you can create these in different shapes as well. That water looks a bit weird there. I don't think it's going to affect it though, honestly. And like I mentioned, you can, I don't know how to get these to snap. I'm not going to be able to place one there. Maybe. We'll just go with it there. If we can. Don't think it's going to let us, but that's okay. And then, truthfully, we should just get rid of those two as well. Because this is going to be enough crop plots, I think, for what we want to do here. No, Stop that. Stop being weird. Come on, will you not snap there? I'm not sure why that's not letting it snap to either of those locations. And it won't let it snap there either. Is it too low into the ground? Is that the issue? Should I have built them a little bit taller? Okay, so that might be the problem. Let's just build them a bit taller. Okay, this is looking a bit better. Okay, much better. So we have 9 plots here that we can plant things in. And let's go ahead and get some of these crops planted. We're just tilling up the ground here. And we have some seeds over here that we need to get planted. We're going to do as much flax as we can. Definitely want to keep that going. I'll do 3 flax for now. And then we'll do the 1 potato, because we want to have potatoes. We'll do a couple of carrots here as well. And then we'll do some corn. Okay, so we had a few more crop plots than I thought originally. So we did 3 corn. Let's do we have any wheat planted? Let's do the 3 wheat seeds, and then we'll always expand on this garden a bit. We have the room to do that. Let's just build a couple more of these guys here. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it was a 3 by 4. Now it's a 4 by 4, being 16 plants. Okay. So down here we're gonna plant. Let's do a couple of pumpkins. Maybe we'll do 1 pumpkin. We'll do 2 pumpkins and 2 tomatoes here. Okay, so now we need to make ourselves the bucket. Come on, where is that? Seriously? Okay, I think it might be in the workbench, guys, that we need to craft this bucket, because we need to water all of the plants. A leaf bucket will work fine. We need 2 of you guys. Can we craft the leaf bucket now? We can. Okay. Let's just go ahead and equip that into number 7. Let's have a little nap, and then we'll try to water our crops in the morning. It's getting very dark, and I don't want to produce dark quality videos. They're just not great for the channel. They're not great for you guys. 5, we'll get 10 water. I'm not sure if we need 1 water per plot. Okay, so it doesn't appear that we do. 5 water probably would have been enough. Okay, yeah, 5 water would definitely have been enough. Okay, can we just build a couple more up here? Because it would look better, I think, having this completely used up for crops. Number 4, let's go ahead and get this tilled. And then we're going to plant a couple of things in here. We have everything planted but corn. Let's just plant corn up here. I think we might even have corn planted just here. But that's okay. We're going to have plenty of corn. Okay, we need to water these guys. Let's get out our bucket. get them watered. And I am going to spend some time off camera clearing up this portion of the island up here. Maybe. We might even, do some things down here. I do want to build a couple of, so this might be a great location for some farming, because it is next to water. Not farming, but animals. It is next to water. It is pretty flat. We could close these guys in over here if we can figure out how to get them on our island. That would be nice. I know there's a bunch on an island that we've been to already, so I'm just going to have to get back to that island and explore a bit more, get the animals, and hopefully they'll be useful for what we need. But I do want to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.